Hello everyone, I've got 900 pre-decimal pennies here to hunt through. You probably know that already by the title and the thumbnail. I got them from my preferred supplier, so there'll be no 1967s in there. The address label I've taken off, it came off really easily. It could have easily fallen off in transit and then they would have ended up God knows where, but we got them. So let's get it open and see what's inside. I think they're loose in there. They have come loose before, but we'll see. Right. What we got in here? Come on. Yeah, they're all loose. I think they're loose. Was that a bag? Nope. All loose. Look at that lot. They're not the best people at packing. Please don't ask me where I got them from. I can't tell you that. They nearly ran out. Well, I thought they'd run out once before, but luckily I managed to get some more. Get this out of the way. Right, okay. Before we get into these, I want to give some shout outs. I've got some new members that I haven't given a shout out before. Dave Leon. Thank you very much, Dave. We've got Paul. Thank you, Paul. From me to you, Paul. John W. Van Wilk. Thank you very much, John. Very much appreciated. And we got some super thanks too. Paul Sparcone. Thank you very much, Paul. Keith H. Much appreciated, Keith. Thank you very much. And Dave from Northeast Coins. Thank you very much, Dave. My first member and my first super thanker as well. If you become a member, which is only 99p a month, all you have to do is click on the join button, or you leave a super thanks. I'll be over the moon and I'll give you a shout out in the next video. Okay, let's get on with it. Here's the boards. Everything I put down on these boards I will be giving away. A little bit of an extra one there for any oddments we might find. Prioritising that will be my Whitman folders. Anything I haven't got or upgrades will go in here first. People ask me where I get the Whitman folders from. I get them from eBay. Just type in Whitman folders and there's all sorts there. Look, you can get empty ones, full ones, half full ones, everything. Okay, here we go. The very first coin in this batch is George V, and that's 1928. Now we've got a 1904, so that will be Edward VII. Yep, King Edward VII, Queen Victoria's son. 1896, so that will be Queen Victoria, so that's the Vale head, the older head of Queen Victoria. Anyone's better condition, I'll just swap them as we go through. There's a 1964, Elizabeth II, George VI, but that's not British. George VI, King and Emperor, so that is, oh, it's New Zealand. New Zealand 1 penny, and that's a Tui bird, T-U-I. We found a few of these before, but that's in lovely condition. That's very nice. I like that. That's a cracking design, isn't it, that? Okay, we've got another 1964 here. Probably a little bit better condition than the other one. 1939, again George VI. There's another Victoria. 1899 this time. And now we've got, oh, that's another 1939. So I'll pick the best one of those. That's a bit of a dirty one there. I'll obviously, as I said, I'll go through them, and if I get better condition ones, I'll just swap them over, just upgrade them. We've got a 1918, so that's George V. Is there any mint mark on that? You can get an H for Heaton or a K for KN, Kings Norton. KN for Kings Norton, get it right. Now, that's just a plain one, made at the Royal Mint. That would be in Tower Hill in London. And the last one in this handful is another George V. And that is a 1917. Okay, that's got those all on the board. To win everything on the board, all you got to do is comment on the videos. There's 900 coins here, so that'll probably be about 8 videos, something like that. Then I'll pick a video at random when we've finished all the coins. I'll pick a comment at random from that video, and the person who made that comment will get everything down here. And that includes all the anomalies and foreign coins we find. So let's get that chewy bird down there as well. Okay, we start with a 1917. Already got one of those. There's another George V. Oh, that's got a mint mark. 1919. And you can see there on the left of the date, if it focuses, the H4 Heaton. So we found a Heaton mint mark before the standard one. That's nice. Nice to find one of those. They were minted for the Royal Mint in 1919 by the Heaton Company in Birmingham. Nice to find that one. What's happening to my camera? It's freaking out. 1937. There's a 1936. It's not bad condition. Pretty nice. Oh, there's an Irish one. Irish penny. Pingan. Oh, 1935 as well. It's quite an old one. And that's in good condition as well. 1945, George the VI. There's a 1914. Haven't got one of those yet. And there's a very shiny 65. The reason I think we've got no 67s, I think this batch of coins were put together, wherever they came from, before 1967, because we get very shiny 65s and 66s, but no 67s, and even the people that sell them to me can't explain why there's no 67s. I don't think they really know where they got them from. There's a 1911. Now we're looking for the hollow neck in George the V. Come on. Nope. That's a standard neck. It's called the Gobi X hollow neck. If you go and look below in a link, there's a have you got a rare 1911 penny, and that will explain more what you're looking for. But that is just the standard one. Oh, there's a nice one. Ah, look at that. Now you can see that the brooch, you can see the whole of, so I zoom in a bit more. See the whole of the brooch of Victoria just down the bottom there. Get a better view. There it is. You can see the whole of it. So that means that's a young head. So that's going to be 1874 or before. And it's an 1863. And that's not bad, is it? That's quite a good condition. 1863. It's a bit mottled on that side. It's probably been dug up with a metal detector at some time. See there, look. But that's good. I think it's probably better than the one in my album. Let me have a look. Yes, it is. So I'm going to swap that. Yes, the one on the right I've just found. And the one on the left is the one in my book. So that's definitely an upgrade. Lovely. So that can go in my Whitman folder. And the one I had in my folder can go there, be part of the giveaway. There we are. I love getting upgrades from my albums. Right, two more from that handful. We've got a 1920 George VI, George V, come on, George V, and a 1907 Edward VII. Right, let's get them on the board. And the Irish one I'll put down there with the Chewy bird. Right, there's a Victoria, and that is 1896. Already got one of those. There's a 1915. Now with the 1915s, it's a bit. I think that'll come away, that dirt. Yeah. With the 1915s, we're looking for the recessed ear, where the king's ear has been recessed to stop the ghosting on the other side, but that's not a recessed ear. You can also tell by looking up there where the colon is after the word Brit. If you follow it up, if it's going to focus, follow it up, and one of the beads, one of the teeth will be broken, but that is not one. There we go. That's just a standard one. The 1915 and the 1916s, you want to look for the broken tooth, recessed ear. 1929, that's been shined up, so that's horrible. You can pick that out, but it's been shined up by somebody. There's a 1945. There's a 1918. Has it got a mint mark? No, it hasn't on that one. 1935. Another 1920. Another 1937. 1936. We've got a better one than that. There's an old young head Victoria. Old young head. 1891. We haven't got that, have we? 1891. There's 1944, George VI. 1921. We haven't got that one yet. There's another Edward VII, and this time it's a 1907. Getting a lot of different ones. There's an 1897, and with the 1897, you're looking for a dot between the O and the N. Let me put an image up there if I can find one. I should be seeing it now if I found it. It's got a dot, like a full stop between the O and the N. Now quite. What's this? It's like a C. Someone stamped a C on Victoria's face there. So if it did have a dot and was one of the scarce ones, would that have made a difference to the price? Maybe it would. Because if you do find one with a dot and it's probably in condition like this, you're getting on for £1,000 now. There's another young head Victoria. 1893 this time. We haven't got that one yet. And there's another battered Victoria. That's an 1892, but I'm sure we'll find a better one than that because it's quite a common date, 1892. There's a 1916. Again, it's not a recessed deer type. And there's a George VI, another 1937. I'm just going to grab another handful, and I spotted that. There, look. It's Napoleon III, and that would be 10 centimes. Yeah, we find a lot of these in the hunts. It's because they're the same size as pennies, or virtually the same size, and they are worth a lot less than a penny. So they were bought over by servicemen, holidaymakers, tourists, and brought back to the country and used as a penny. We do find quite a few Napoleon III 10 centimes in these hunts. So that's part of the giveaway as well. Let's get that down there. There we are. I don't like spoilers. I like to see the coins the same time as you. So I'm going to cover that there. And then I can just put my hand in there and grab them. I know it's recorded, but you know what I mean. When the coin comes out, I want to see it at the same time as the camera sees it. Okay. We start this handful with a 62. We haven't got one of those yet. There's a 1919. This time it's got no mint mark, so we do need that one. George V. 1921. We've got that. There's another Victoria, young head. Oh, what's that? 1888, but a big chunk out of it there. Something's bashed it. But we haven't got one yet, so I'll put it down there for now so we get a better one. 1935, we've got that. 38, we haven't got a 38 yet. George VI. There's Elizabeth, what's that? 62, just found one of those. There's a 1938, got that. 1900 Victoria, we haven't got a 1900 yet. And there's an Elizabeth, 1964. 39, which we've got. Last one in this handful is a 1914. We need that one. Right, 1962, 1919. No mint mark. There's the 1888. I hope we find a better one than that. What we got here? 1938. And what's this one? Oh yeah, 1900. Okay, there's the 1900. The 1914, we have got it. This one's a little bit... Ow! What the hell's that? I just cut myself on this coin. Ah. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. There's a little bit of metal sticking out of this coin. That is so sharp. Look. Right, I'm not going to send it out. I'll leave that 14 there. I'll put that to one side. Interesting, but I'm not going to send that out to someone. A bit dangerous. That over there. Okay, we'll call it a day on this one. I always record these videos on the day I upload them. Always. Today's the 23rd of October, Sunday the 23rd. Boris just got back from his holiday yesterday. Whatever's going on there, let's go and find out. But anyway, next time you see the video, number 2 will be the day I record it. So that will be left like this. The coins will be left like that in there. No one will see them. And I'll see you in the next one. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and comment on the video to win. And if I've missed anything out here, please let me know, because I tend to do that. Right, see you in the next one.